We're in the finals. Playing first. Yeah, I think we got to keep this. No blue mana, but we're playing manas for a couple turns, and being able to go Infiltrator into Emrakul seems pretty good. It'd be hard to justify mulliganing this hand, I think. Okay, opponent keeps it 7, and we're good to go. All right, some sort of ally deck, perhaps. Red-white allies, maybe? All right, opponent's coming out swinging. We draw a Radiant Flames here, and I'm a happy camper. I would have settled for a blue mana, too. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's too bad. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I think we just yeah, we can concede here. I can't come in the back in the game now, and I don't actually want to discard and show him. That's too bad. Plenty of good draws we could have had there that brought us back in it. There's no possible way we were getting in that one though. Okay, disappointed, but let's see if we can't actually draw a little bit better here in game 2. Boiling Earth already seems like a great sideboard card. Saw at least 2 guys we can kill with it. What do we want to take out? Maybe Turn Against is slightly worse, although that's still a pretty awesome card. Spell Shrivel probably is a little bit worse. Counter spells against allies tend, I would think, probably not that great. Yeah, maybe we bring in a removal spell for a counter spell. Let's do that. We'll play first. Yeah, we'll keep this. All right. Slide Runner, nice. Sure. So definitely want to hold our mountains now. In fact, I maybe didn't even want to play that second one. No, it's... what am I talking about? I need it for the Hellkite. All right, just from now on, I don't play any more mountains. Ooh, Clutch of Currents just got infinitely better. That was a good draw too, actually. So I could play the big beefy body. Might want to just play the big beefy body. Probably makes sense. That sets me up for a better clutch next turn, and I'm winning this race. I mean, isn't kind of the beauty of this? I can also just like Blighted Gorge and kill this, so I don't have to clutch it. But I probably am going to clutch it. No plays. That's interesting. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think we just go for the clutch play. And once again, I could use Blighted Gorge, but oh shit. Need to make sure I target the right mountain here. Okay. So Reproach on this, still take a lot. Ooh, what's he got? Oh, so he can kill these two, and then he still takes 7. I'd say that's okay. Circling Fissure. All right. That's not quite what I wanted it to be, but that's actually okay too. I mean, I have the Blighted Gorge anyway. I like this card though. Circling Fissure is good. Hmm. Ah, maybe leaving up Outnumber? That makes sense. Andu Rising. Well, that's disappointing. So now I'm not in good shape anymore. I was in good shape though. So let's see if I can't draw a mountain. Mountain would be ideal draw. Looming Spire is not quite the same, unfortunately, but I think taking out Cliffside Lookout is going to be good enough. So let's say I play Hellkite, play a land, kill this. I don't have enough for lethal regardless, right? Let's say I swing for, let's say I make landfall. I attack for 4, 7, 10, 14. I can do 15 damage to my opponent. It's still not lethal, is it? Because no, I can't do that much actually. I can do 14, which is huge, but not enough. Um, so let's play Hellkite. Let's play Looming Spire. Let's kill Lookout. Let's pump Landfall Dude. Yeah, and then I think we just swing with these two. That way if my opponent's got removal for the Blight Herder, I can block the 4/4 in a pinch if I have to. Andu Rising's pretty good. I wonder if I want to... Do I have that land destruction spell out of sideboard? Seeing a couple awaken cards could motivate me. I mean, attacks with both, I'm blocking both. Because I've got pretty close to lethal. No, I've got lethal on backswing, so I'm definitely blocking. 100% blocking if he attacks with both. It goes Blight Herder 4/4, Hellkite 2/2. So then, like I said, I can swing back. Yeah, this is just a clear block. Especially if he has to play a spell to like get rid of these, then like I said, I can just get back with the Blighted Gorge, regardless of whether I make landfall or not. That's not going to do it. And then replay the GOP, but that's not good enough. Or sheer drop, still not good enough. I don't know why he showed me the spells. So my opponent's got nasty looking Awaken deck. Very aggressive. It's kind of lucky they had a slow start there, to be honest. I might want the Tightening Coils now that I've seen the lands, especially on the draw. Salvage Drone actually does not seem unreasonable. Mostly because I saw Court Castigator and Cliffside Lookout. But I guess if those are the only two it can block, is that good enough? I don't know, it might be. It also synergizes well with Radiant Flames is once again just ridiculous in this matchup. I gotta figure out what I want to cut. Because I do think I want to bring something in here. Whether it be Tightening Coils or Salvage Drone. Might be the Tightening Coils. I could bring in Tightening Coils for Stone Fury. I actually kind of like that. This basically... Stone Fury is still good. I feel like Turn Against is likely better for the potential 2-for-1. And the fact that I can use it aggressively if it comes down to it. But Tightening Coils, for the most part, I don't really like, but I think it's something that's important in this matchup. And I think Blight Herder is important enough to keep around too. Just the 4/5 body there was really nice. And it's a good cost, and it works so well with Herald. Like, going Herald into Blight Herder is insane. Alright, I guess we're going to do this. Yeah, we'll keep this. I don't think this hand's great, but we have our colors. We have good distribution of lands and spells, and we've got a removal for cheap threats. So I think it is worth keeping. Like, if he plays Castigator next turn, the Tightening Coils just look so nice. She doesn't. Alright, Vestige is a fine draw. It's our first, hopefully, of many threats. I mean, we're pretty much slamming... Well, I was going to say we slam Tightening Coils next turn, but I guess it still depends on what we draw. No play from our opponent still, which is great news, since our opponent is very aggressive. Technically, we're aggressive too, but this is like the least aggressive match I've seen. Hoping Turn Against comes up enormously huge this match. Chasm Guide. So, all right. Fortunately, that works pretty well. So, I guess the play is Vestige Pass. If he attacks into Vestige, we're going to take it. And I think we're going to Tightening Coils. All right, well, Tightening Coils is going to work for that one too. Guess well, he can't attack with a guide, so that's the good news. Wait, did I miss something? I think he maybe thought this. Yeah, that's not going to work. I think he didn't quite realize what that card did, which is good news for us. All right, let's figure this out actually. So we can Tightening Coils it now. Guess it makes more sense to just clutch. It's a better tempo play. We don't get to attack this turn, but he has to replay the Angel, and we get in for potentially 6 damage next turn. Plus I have Tightening Coils anyway. Definitely should not have attacked with the Chasm Guide. But he probably just thought the Angel did it to every ally or something, which I guess makes sense. I could see making that mistake, basically. Alright, so that's a little life gain stick he's got there. Let's figure this out. So, what's funny is I could turn against and slam for a lot. I can get in for 10, taking my opponent to 7, and then kill him the next turn with the Sure Strike. But I think I like the safer route more. I actually should have played Evolving Wilds there, I think. But that's okay. This plays it safer against, like, the Undo whatever. So now we play Tightening Coils. This guy gets little. And we play Coral Helm Guide. We definitely want to do that post-combat because I'd be more willing to trade one of these for that. Serene Steward, okay. And Undo Greathorn. Alright, well, those cards are very beatable, so I'm feeling good. I could actually, that's insane. I can turn against the Undo Greathorn and bust Evolving Wilds, which is actually kind of funny. But I think we're probably just going to play this the old safe route. We just swing with everything, see how our opponent blocks. And then likely, well, I guess I can't do Sure Strike plus play Incubator Drone. So, no, I guess we just play Incubator Drone first. Yeah, that works. And now I swing. Well, I don't want to swing with everything, though. Because then I do 2-for-1 trade there, so I think we just swing like this. I don't think my opponent's got great blocks anyway. Okay, so they're playing for the long game, or playing with some sort of damage prevention idea in mind. I'm a mana away from cracking Spawning Bed. Concession. All right, well, we ended up taking the draft. That's awesome. Really liked our deck a lot. We didn't even end up with the full synergistic plays. Like I said, more Nettle Drone, Vile Aggregate would have been a nuts card in this deck. Herald of Kozilek, I'm glad we got to try it out. That card was exceptional. The Slide Runners, like these cheap landfall guys are so aggressive. They really just fit fine in this archetype. Clutch of Currents is always going to be good if you're in blue. Stone Fury was an easy swap for Tightening Coils in this match, and it came up huge. So, yeah, all in all, very satisfactory victory. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I guess the next draft will be an 8-4, so we'll see you then.